Alright, Hogwarts Legacy. Let's continue. I don't even remember what we were doing. Professor Fig.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. My keyboard is not working at all. What is wrong with the game? Holy, the map is massive. I thought it was just the castle and Hogsmeade. Okay. Wow. Hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig
Holy
and
shit,
Weasley
dude.
have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
God, I'm getting voicemails and everything. Wow, we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay. Level 4 requirement. We blew past it already. We're already level 7. Okay, we gotta talk to that kid about dueling and learning a new spell. Hopefully, that'll be good enough to get us to at least level 8. I thought she wanted to meet me outside of the castle. What the fuck was that? So I gotta admit, I don't know if it's like loading, like a quick load for some of these doors, but you don't like walk through them as smoothly as you do with other doors. So I'm wondering if it's like a small loading screen or section. I don't know though. Regardless of the fact, the game runs pretty fucking flawlessly. I'm very surprised. Very impressed, actually. A game of this size running how it does. Pretty sure I mentioned this before, but...
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow, Sam.
Okay, I didn't think she was going to be talking about that again. Yeah, let's do practice first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more...
Yeah, I'm ready.
That'd
Let's
be
do it.
brilliant.
Wonderful. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them...
Don't need to hear the same dialogue over and over again.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Alright.
Good one!
I fucked that one up. Alright, hold on.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
Next time, perhaps.
Do I have to wait for it to charge?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Go a bit slower this time. Maybe we'll get it.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go. I was too quick with it the first time.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Yeah,
Lucan.
sure.
Oh, stop. Don't make... Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Alright, alright. Let's do the next round, round 3. Let's get it over with.
Hello, Lucan.
Big match today. It all comes down to... Ready for a shot at glory?
Yep, yep. Let's do
I
it.
certainly am.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Yes,
Sebastian, you gotta
Sebastian.
pull through
Then
this time.
let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Shit. Oh shit. Alright, alright.
Confringo.
Levioso.
There goes my way.
Protego. Come on. Incendio.
Levioso.
Levioso. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio.
Just lighting them on fire. That's kind of fucked up.
Protego! Mind the one!
Ooh. Sit down.
That's all you've got. Protego.
Act like a winner.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Protego!
Alright, I got too cocky there.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso.
Alright, I forget how to duel.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Alright, there we go.
Levioso. Protego.
There we go. See, that wasn't cool.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Here we go.
I could never duel like that.
I don't know, I was pretty ass at the beginning there, to be honest.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
God, he's just fucking screaming at me. Please stop.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be... Now that we've
Yes.
definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
It's just been standing there the whole time. That was only 3 rounds. There was no more dueling. That was it. Those were the best duelists in all of Hogwarts. Alright. You're just gonna talk to me about the keys again. I don't care about that. We gotta talk to the girl from Wagadu. Let's do the second assignment first. I just have to dodge attacks. Alright, so I just have to find, I guess, enemies that will attack me, but... not gonna be anything... That'll be something I could probably do as we are doing main quests. Let's go do... Let's do that one, sure. The Wagadu quest. I'm already level 8 as well. I can teleport there instead of running. It didn't get me that much closer, but I guess it beats running. Oh, dude, is that Hagrid's house? Hagrid even in this game? I don't think so, right? That wouldn't really, that wouldn't add up, would it?
Revelio.
Okay.
This looks intriguing.
Says I got a new cape. I want to see what else I got. Oh, that's a massive upgrade. Oh my god. Oh my... Alright. My guy looks like such a fucking... Oh, I can't even. Alright, moving on.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
I really don't care.
Might you be the one to help me?
Yeah, it doesn't sound too appealing.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
Oh
I'm so
no.
sorry.
Tragic.
What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Yeah.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
God, she's so full of herself. Alright, cool.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours.
Yeah, what is
I
that thing swimming
cross-referenced
behind
the
you?
vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean
Revelio.
so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Not right now.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hi.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Sure.
They want
Fuck, whatever.
something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just tell
before we
everybody
came
at
to
this
Hogwarts.
point.
In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yeah.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own.
I don't
And
even
you
know what
should
these
that
guys are
Rookwood is in
capable of,
league
to
with
be honest.
Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's
Theophilus.
day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
That's all that was for? There was no mission or anything?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Alright, well, we can go over there in a second. There seems to be chests over here.
But, Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm in.
Never thought Ramrock's loyalists
Are they in the house?
with wings.
What the hell's this guy?
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. I miss the old Quidditch. Why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Alright, I guess we'll go over to the screaming person. Whatever.
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
Ah, who are
I've been
these
busy with
guys?
my research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Doxy's nip, huh?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
stupefied!
Let's get this over with, shall we?
I have things.
Put me back down, right now! This is human.
Incendio.
Oh my god, that guy was nothing. Send him into the water. Oh, who's that?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
What the fuck? Mad Hatter or some shit. Collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. Okay.
You've nowhere to hide. We can hold them up.
Oh.
Anywhere with
Okay, I was talking shit. Now we have this fucking person.
Incendio.
Oh, I'm too far for that one. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Child! Reducto!
Tell
Good
Rookwood
night.
to find me himself.
Aha! Back for more. Knew you were still hanging about.
Okay, if I pull up the field guide, pause the game. Let's see. A collection. Enemies. Oh. Their powerful reductor curse cannot be blocked by shield charms. Okay. With a severing charm will turn them into. While hitting one of the. Dang, okay, understood. I don't think I have a severing charm. Do I have one of those? Yeah, I don't think so. Probably should have done the assignment.
Reducto!
Accio.
How embarrassing!
Incendio.
Release me!
Levioso.
You're a bit dumb.
Reducto!
Not today!
Incendio.
Ah, there we go.
Right now!
Sit down.
Pay for your deed.
Incendio.
I guess the color of the
What on earth
color
just
of the
happened?
shield is
I've
what
never
you
been
can use on it.
accosted
I
in
don't
such a manner.
entirely
So
know.
close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Oh yeah, let's just get a move on.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Wow.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Oh boy.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
Wow.
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I literally helped you, and now you're forcing me to do this shit.
This trunk.
Care about fucking Merlin's beard.
Even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh. Oh, okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
That's what I thought she was talking about initially.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The
Merlin's
flames make
beard
the pyre
indeed.
sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Ooh.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, indeed. What happened
And
to her
do
eyes
look
at the
out
end
for
there?
here.
What the
Now,
fuck?
I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I need more healing potions, or however the hell we get those. Real question is, can I just make them myself? But I don't even know how to begin with that. Okay, we need to do that. And the dark arts class. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Holy shit, man. It's like massive sections. The cutscene is completely busted. Is there supposed to be dialogue here?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Okay.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Ooh.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Let's try that out, shall we? How do I... Oh, yeah. There we go.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus! Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Oh, we can actually start a dialogue? Okay.
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Is that fascinating or awful?
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Wow. Alright, cool. Moving on. Bop, 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 bop. What we gotta do here? key thing, the astro lab, whatever. I need healing potions, or however we do that. Fuck.
Revelio.
Very cool.
There's something in there.
Holy shit. Oh, wow. That's different. Very different.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
That troll would have fucking killed you, no questions asked.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
What are we doing here?
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil.
She probably should have said that from the beginning. Okay, there we go.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Ah, hell yeah.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Reparo my eardrums
All right,
while you're
then.
at it.
Off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Oh yeah, special
I
me.
wonder if hippogriffs like
Yes,
knockrats.
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties
Hey,
make it a
what are we
vital
planting
ingredient
here?
in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor
10
Sharp's
minutes.
class.
Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
If you say so.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Griffins.
That's a typical trick.
You know that, of course.
That's interesting. So I'm
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese chomping cabbage. If I were to be a different house, I wonder what the dialogue
Grab a few of those cabbages.
difference would have been there.
Mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. No. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How are we doing that?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh, so they're like
Mom
grenades.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
What an interesting little thing to show me. Now we have that option if we want. I'm still more interested in brewing actual healing stuff, but figure that out eventually.
Lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
Continue. What were we doing
There
here?
you are. The cross one foolish to beat.
How do owls know where to deliver?
I'll practice doing it. Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Oh. Okay, we're getting right into it. Maybe I can brew shit here. Well, not maybe, obviously.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Yes.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alrighty. We need to brew as many of these as we possibly
Use a
can.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Excuse me?
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Oh, hell yeah. We're cooking. Somebody get this man a cane. Or reparo his leg.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Give him a Wiggenweld potion.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow
No
in your
free rides
herbology
here in
class,
Hogwarts.
and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Guy's talking shit.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth
Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the
Up
common
to
room.
no good, are we?
Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
You know, it's probably not a good idea, but I ain't no bitch.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
That was probably a terrible idea, but,
Your potion should not be that color, McDowell.
Okay, we're stealing those. Did I steal the... Okay, yeah, I gotta take the fur. Okay. Deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance of Organ and Burks. Interesting. Increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night. Very cool, very cool. Gonna rob the teacher as well. Oh, I can't steal that, dude. He's telling me that's not an important feather? It's fucking bright purple. Fuck it.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Oh, this kid better not fuck me over.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
He blows up. It's not my fault.
Or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Okay. Interesting.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Yeah, here we go.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Shit. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Alright, well, we'll answer for our actions after I brew this last thing here.
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
What do I need again to brew? I can't look at the other ones. Alright.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Come on, any day now. We need a Hork lump juice, okay, and a Dittany leaf, or leaves, Dittany leaves, whatever those are. Alright, Professor.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Can't leave a
I
hot
think each
cauldron
of us has had
anywhere.
enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yeah, alright. We need to go find some of those special leaves and shite.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Did we just get a new quest already? Hunt for the missing pages. Okay, well, we'll do that after we do this key thing here or whatever. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to find those leaves or those potion ingredients, but I gotta keep an eye out for shit I can pick up.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
Levioso!
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Alright, let's follow the key. Ooh.
Almost fainted trying to hide.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Just beat the shit out of the key. Supposed to wait for it to fly like over the... I'm so confused.
Well, that didn't work.
Levioso!
I guess I'm not quick enough.
Got it.
There we go.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
Bro, what did they do to my guy Shrek?
sure we should study for the astronomy exam.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
Wow, cool.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Perhaps. Ah, I thought that was the stuff I could grab. I don't know where that would be. Maybe I could grow it. Grow the ingredients and then just farm it, but I feel like that would take way too long.
You have our gratitude.
That reminds me.
Revelio.
Gotta be some of the easiest XP in the world. Running around Revelio.
This must be mine. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this.
Oh my
Quite a
god,
few
you need
by
a
the look of it.
ton.
I wonder if you learned anything about astronomy.
Accio. Levioso.
Come on, being as passionate about it as sharp.
Accio.
Okay, up next. Guess we'll do the missing pages. Might as well. Not running there. I don't have a flue flame. Go to that one at the very least.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry.
Revelio.
Your secret's safe with me.
Well, clearly it's not that safe if you figured it out.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon.
Rotten roast beef?
Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting.
Revelio.
I'll wait right here.
Tickle the pear. What the fuck? Strange
I'm
thing
already
to say.
imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Accio.
What a weird door.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could
Plenty
they
of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
can get.
It smells glorious in here.
This is awesome. I eat everything. Holy shit, dude. This is making me hungry. My god. Wow. Okay.
Revelio. Here's a... Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory.
Okay. Yep.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help.
Yeah, alright. See ya. My god, that fucking voice was
like a meal
piercing
prepared
my
by
ears. I
myself.
couldn't handle it. Take one more of those before we
Here's a
go.
welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Ah, okay, I see. Okay. This is this dangerous? I don't care. Let's
Very well.
go.
I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Hope not. Definitely gotta save as soon as we can.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Alright. A little bit of headless activities. First things first. Save. Done deal. Then grab the map. Is it a map? It would appear so. Of some sort.
Map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okay.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
I see.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away!
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
How many pumpkins are there? And they just keep coming back?
No match for you.
I've never seen a clip.
So you found us? Well, this ain't over yet.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Take that.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Okay, so it's the pumpkin that moves.
Why did I come back here?
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
One more.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Well done.
That's kind of cheating. I could have just Revelio'd.
Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard.
Merlin's
I know
beard.
precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Very well.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.